What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sly Jordy and welcome back to F1 24 driver career mode for the Hungarian Grand Prix. And if you missed last episode, well, it was our home GP, the British Grand Prix, and what a race that was. So many AI mistakes. It was completely all over the place, and to think we could have even been fighting for the win if not for the pit crew just completely dropping the ball. And I also think they dropped the ball with Albon as well, as he was running inside the points when we pit, and then somehow he ended up P12. So yeah, pit crew absolutely dropping the ball, and we can't really upgrade the facilities or anything. That is just completely down to the team. But yeah, we forget and we move on. P5 for the team is still really, really good. And now we go into the Hungarian Grand Prix, which is a completely different ball game. Let me check my audio first. Hungarian. Yeah, completely different ball game, completely different track. I've heard this being described as just a bigger version of Monaco, like very similar, how difficult it can be to overtake. Of course, it's not as extreme as Monaco, but yeah, there are some definite similarities there. But yeah, we need, I think, one more point to actually beat Sergio Perez in the championship rivalry. Yeah, 2 points to win. So I think we've pretty much beaten Perez now in terms of this, that's for sure. We just have to cement it pretty much. And our specialists, we have the power unit consultant available, the chassis person, the durability person, and the race strategy person. So let's see. Finish in a better position than your teammate in qualifying. Achieve. Okay, we'll do that one. We usually place ahead of Albon anyway. Complete 5 laps in practice sessions. Yep, that's easy. In practice, complete a lap using at least 2 sets of tyres. Yeah, that's very easy. And strategy analysis. Complete a driven lap in 3 different sessions. Complete the race strategy practice program. Okay, that one, easy. No point redoing a practice program when we already perfect it, you know? We got a bunch of R&D in progress. I don't think we can actually get anything as of right now, so I don't really need to look at it. I mean, I'm waiting for this view counter to piss off so I can actually see how much R&D I have. So we do have 138. Albon is interested in purchasing something along here, the ERS cooling, so he wants to get that, and we can actually get that right away. But again, I don't really want to upgrade the powertrain. I don't want to waste R&D points towards that, even though that's exactly what Albon is doing, unfortunately. But I'm more focused on this, which should be coming within the next 5 days, and if we can get that, that is going to be a huge boost to our aerodynamics, so hopefully that comes. Gearbox is there, the monocoque structure, that's failed. MGUH, improved materials, that fails. Oh my god.
We're expecting some new developments to come through, but I'm afraid to say that some of them have failed quality control. We're going to need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
That is literally so many failures. I can't even. That... Oh, mate. We really needed that as well. That's 256, and now it's not going to come until after Spa, and it would have been really nice to have it Spa, especially, you know, because of how that track is. That sucks. So, but what's after Spa? Maybe there's a silver lining. Zandvoort, and I think, yeah, increased aero would definitely help around Zandvoort, and Baku, and Singapore. But yeah, it would have really helped to have it Spa, but we don't have enough points to get that part right now. Maybe we will now, though. If we could just stop before Albon spends anything. I think he already has, though. No, he hasn't. Okay, so let's actually repurchase that part. Still not enough. Are you kidding me? Right. I'm focused on getting that part restarted for sure. But yeah, without further ado, it's time to travel down to the Hungaroring. A track that we actually... Oh, hello. This is new. I was not expecting this at all.
The paddock is a hive of activity behind us. More action, though, going on behind closed doors because, Anthony Davison, we are in the middle of silly season. There is speculation everywhere as to where the drivers will move around the grid. Tell me from a driver's perspective, just how distracting is this?
It is a distraction, and it has been up until this point in the season, especially when you're outside of the car. But once that helmet goes on and the visor's down, it's back to business as usual, and that's when you see it all melt away. You're in the car doing what you do best. But yeah, certainly out of it, you sometimes see it boil over. Drivers have a few strong words to say to each other after some moments on track, because it is such a stressful environment.
A huge mind game for all of the drivers. We're having secretive
This is
meetings,
crazy.
clandestine
I love how they got
chats.
the
What is
paddock in the
exactly
background.
being said, though? Give us a level of insight.
So if you're not performing, obviously, you know, we're in a very brutal world in Formula One where the driver's data is there on show for inside your team for all to see, and you're constantly being compared against your teammate. There's nowhere to hide. And if you're not performing, then your team boss might be looking elsewhere and might not be telling you the full story. So sometimes
that's
you
interesting.
seek news from elsewhere in the paddock, even from the media. They might be telling you what's really going on with inside your team, and that's very uncomfortable. And then on the flip side, if you're having a great season, you might be the one having secretive talks with other teams that are performing better than your own team.
Okay, well, we're nearly out of time, so I'm going to send you to the commentary box, and we're going to get ready for today's Grand Prix.
I really was not expecting a cutscene at all. That's cool. That really took me off guard, that did. And yeah, we are now officially, as of there, halfway through the season, which means silly season could be starting and we might see some driver movements. I know for one that me personally, I don't want to leave Williams, and after 155 points, 99 points behind Max Verstappen in second place, I don't think Williams are going to kick me out anytime soon. And I don't think they'll kick Albon out neither, because, you know, he's only scored 10 points this season, but his performances have actually been really good, in my opinion. So, yeah, but this is weird for sure. Alright, so now we want to gain enough R&D points to be able to repurchase that aerodynamics part. And I wonder if we'll see some movements throughout the other teams, see if we see any new driver, like any drivers going into a different team, any retirements being announced or whatever. It would be really, really cool to see halfway through our first season. I can't really recall any other time where that actually happens. But yeah, here we go. FP1 at the Hungaroring. This is a track that, oh my god, they're all durability, like, wow, okay. This is a track that we didn't really do that much in F123. For some reason, I think I only featured it in a couple seasons.
Who's got the appetite for success in practice here in Budapest?
I don't know why I didn't feature it often, because I actually do really like the Hungaroring. So who knows? Alright. Interesting. We do have one new part going into here, and I did forget to check the R&D tree. But I know we haven't made as big of a leap as I would have wanted.
Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Alright, so what's the... We got maximum downforce on the car setup. Okay. Okay, we'll stick with that for now then. I'm going to put engine braking there, front brake bias there, and then everything else pretty much the same. Let's go do it.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Alright. Yeah, hopefully we do see some movements. One of the issues I had with F123 is that there wasn't really enough. Like, there were one or two throughout the seasons, but in the last, like, 3 seasons, there wasn't really much movement at all when it came to driver transfers, unfortunately. So hopefully we see a change in this game. Hards feel good so far, and they'll be cold right now, so that downforce is really paying dividends. Alright, first lap. Let's see how we do.
Okay, DRS zone coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Wow, perfected first try.
And a job well done.
That's a good sign.
Excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
I think we'll still do a couple more laps, but yeah, the hards feeling good around this circuit is a really, really good sign. And yeah, this is going to be the last consistent episode until September, by the way. Well, technically they'll still be consistent, but it'll be a lot slower, unfortunately, which I do apologise for. But career mode will be every Monday. And that's it. Sorry, but yeah, I'll be working quite a lot. But we'll make up for it in September onwards. Hey, what's up? I'm good, mate. How about you? Alright, here we go. That was 3.5 tenths up from that first lap. Hards are feeling really, really good. Yeah, I've already got a title and thumbnail for this episode after that cutscene, so that's awesome. You play F1 24. Brother, I'm playing it right now. Are you not watching the stream? This is literally F1 24. I don't know what else to tell you. These hards are very consistent if you look at the timing. Look at the delta. I'm going quicker with each lap. That is a very, very good sign. That was a very good time. Jesus, hards are looking strong. I mean F1 22. Nah, I never played that. I heard it wasn't a very good game though. Can you? Nah. Got no reason to play it though. Technically I did play F1 22 because 23 was just 22 but better. Pretty much. So, you know, what everything 22 introduced Nah, no thanks, bro. I'll pass. Alright, there we go. Times are starting to go down now. But the tyre wear looks really good, to be honest. Alright, we'll do one more lap because I'm enjoying these hards. And then we'll burn some ERS on our in-lap. Oh, it's low fuel mode. Oh, man. Okay.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
I thought something was wrong when the RPM was jittering there. So yeah, we're on low fuel mode already. Hopefully we can still burn some ERS. Oh no, it doesn't burn. That sucks. We'll have to let these guys pass. Right, let's see what pit entry's like. It's not bad. All right. Okay, that felt really, really good. What are our other programs? We've got ERS management. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that then.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah.
Nice one. Okay, reminder, a neat way to recharge the batteries by lifting at certain points when you feel you can and by gentle braking. Try those this lap and see how you get on.
Okay.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Yep, that was easy enough. I need to stop getting on that curb. I'm just gonna flashback that. I'm trying to see like how quick these are in the mediums, but I really need to stop getting on that curb. It reminds me of F1 2020, that, because I remember playing the Hungaroring on F1 2020, getting on those sausage curbs and absolutely eating shit. Just spinning out, like particularly this corner here. That's why I take it a little bit wider than usual, because that grey sausage curb in F1 2020 was absolutely lethal. What's my quickest lap so far? It was the last lap on the medium, so fuel management. And I spent most of that lap with the RS off. So that really says something about how powerful overtake is. Alright, we'll do one lap with hot lap. Wow. That really says how much Overtake is overpowered, man. It's like twice as quick as Hot Lap or some shit. It's crazy.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Okay. That pit entry seems easy. So, I doubt we'll have any issues in the race. Alright.
And that's it. Practice is official.
Alright, FP2 to do our race strategy, and that is it. That'll be us done for free practice. Oh, we got a cooling system fault. Lovely.
Alright, get ready to jump out if you get too hot in there. There's a problem with the cooling system and it's going to take us a few minutes to correct it.
Okay, race strategy. Let's go. Flying lap. Properly get some tyre wear in.
Okay, give us some good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into a race strategy.
Alright. I really need to stop getting on that curb. What is this idiot doing? Completely didn't even try to get out of the way then.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Ah, he's on soft. I was wondering how the hell was he able to keep up with me so well? For viewers, what's up, guys? Right, so about 25% tyre wear there on the mediums. Ooh, dead on 50. Jesus. That was close. Alright, don't know how I feel about the mediums, to be quite honest. They feel well, they feel good, but they wear quite a lot quicker than the hards do. Like, not at a rate that I would expect from mediums, to be quite honest. So, I really don't know how I feel about them. But anyway, here we are. So that is us pretty much done with free practice, to be honest. So, let's actually check on our parts. I'm going to turn the camera off while we check. So we've got 29% on the ICE, 19% on the MGUK, 30% on the MGUH, 5% on the energy store. We don't need to worry about that for pretty much the rest of the season, I think, at this point. This one made it just under halfway. Might have some issues towards the end of the season. Maybe we'll have to take a penalty towards the end of the season with the energy store, but other than that, it's completely fine. Turbocharger, don't have to worry about that for a while. Control electronics, we'll have to worry about that soon. When it gets to 50%, I'm going to get rid of it. And gearbox is at the exact same 41%, so in a few races time, it will be time to switch the gearbox as well. Okay. So that's not the worst thing in the world, to be honest. Yeah. Pretty good free practices. I think we're gonna have a good Grand Prix.
And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
We're 2/10 off of Albon though for mediums. Maybe he went out later, but I don't know. They just don't feel that good right now. Okay. I need to switch my account. I'm watching the stream on my second channel right now, so. Okay. Right, we skipped free practice 3, obviously, but let's have a look at the R&D progress, see if anybody made any upgrades. Yes, okay, so Red Bull looked to have stagnated going into the Hungarian Grand Prix, but McLaren have brought in so many upgrades recently that they are now level with Red Bull. So that's not really going to change much in terms of the championships. Red Bull have pretty much tied that up. And it's a shame because, like, we've got Lando Norris and Alonso, but Piastri's not had the greatest season ever, and Lance Stroll is Lance Stroll, you know? So, and Ferrari haven't gotten the best car neither. They've scored a decent haul of points and overall have been the best driver pairing, but yeah, Mercedes, they are nowhere. I've actually seen a leak, well, not a leak, but someone went into the files of F124, and Mercedes are actually, like, a really bad team. I think they're the worst Mercedes-powered car in the game, basically. Like, Aston Martin is clearly better, but the only reason Mercedes are in front of Aston Martin is the driver pairing. But yeah, Mercedes have not got a good car as of this current patch, this current version of the game. But yeah. That would be interesting in terms of, like, maybe next season, perhaps. So we might, because I do think we'll be in for a shout at the championship in season 2. But we might not just have Verstappen to contend with. There's Lando Norris as well. Maybe Piastri, if he could book up his his fair share of points. He's not had the greatest season though, even though. The last few races have been pretty good for him, but he's had a few inconsistencies, like the P12 in Japan, the P10s in China and Miami, the P10 in Monaco, you know? But he's been fairly good recently, to be quite honest, so maybe Piastri will start to catch up. But yeah, McLaren brought in upgrades, Ferrari, Mercedes, Aston Martin, so Mercedes and Aston Martin are pretty much level. So honestly, good for Mercedes, they're starting to catch up just a little bit. And then there's us. We are starting to get a gap away from Haas and V-Carb. Yeah, it's just weird. Kick Sauber are the worst team on the grid, yet they're like P8 in the constructors. Like, they've done really good. And I wouldn't even say that's like a really strong driver pairing neither, you know? They've just been a good team. Alpine have been the best of the bottom, best of the back markers though, for sure. And we aren't a back marker anymore. We're a proper midfield team, probably the best midfield team. Because I don't know. Do we class Aston Martin as a midfield team considering Alonso is P4? Who knows? I'd say they are, like, upper midfield. Like, who knows, though? Like, Alonso just needs a better teammate, in my opinion. I don't know when he's retiring, though. He retired at the end of Season 1 in F1 23. But yeah, within the next couple of seasons, in Season 2 of F1 23, Lewis Hamilton then retired. So, other than that, I don't think there were any retirements. I think Hulkenberg retired in Season 3. Sergio Perez retired at the end of Season 5. But that didn't matter, as we weren't doing any more seasons after 5. So, it would have been interesting if we'd have continued 23 to see who would have paired up with Verstappen at Red Bull in place of Perez. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see who has the first retirement. But it will likely be Alonso, as he is the oldest guy on the grid. Then it will be Hamilton, and then from there, who knows? But that's my guess. Some of these guys might just carry on. But I want a lot of them to retire early, so then we see a bunch of F2 drivers. It'd be really, really cool, in my opinion. Alright, but we can skip FP3. There's no reason for us to do it. And let's get those R&D points and get development back on the road for our Aero. Decent hole there. Albon will be spending half of it because he's a muppet. He'll be spending half of it on the bloody powertrain, which we just don't need. He's putting so many of our R&D points towards the powertrain for no reason. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I am hyped that we have the strongest car on the grid in terms of powertrain. I mean, Haas are starting to catch up. That's crazy. Haas is the second most powerful car on the grid. They have the most. They're more powerful than Ferrari. Kick Sauber's there as well. It's crazy. And then Red Bull's like one of the lowest in terms of the powertrain, but Verstappen's like 100 points ahead. So it really does not matter at all. And then Alpine are like way, way back. It's not even close. But yeah, we brought on a major upgrade quite early on. I think it was it the Stators? Which one was it? I think it was the ignition system that we brought in. Oh, we got 2 ultimate upgrades here. Oh, but these are from Power Unit Supplier, and they actually come up as Power Unit Suppliers now. That's awesome. Okay. I don't know when a lot of these come, though. But that's really good. So, they never actually listed them as Power Unit Suppliers before, but those are ultimate upgrades for engine power. And then obviously we had those. So I think it was the ignition system that pretty much pushed us ahead. We could do the monocoque structure, but Albon was doing that anyway. So let's... Oh, Albon's already done it. Oh, okay. Well, cheers, mate. I'll do the monocoque structure then. There we go. So that's 2 big upgrades coming in for Zandvoort, right? I hope so. I think it's Zandvoort, isn't it? Yeah, it'll be Zandvoort. I really wish they would come in for Spa. It would have been really useful, but it is what it is. Alright, so you're going to have to find a rhythm here, and fairly quickly. There are a bunch of little squirts on the throttle here and there, but there's only ever a single line. Don't try anything clever, because it won't work. Take extra special care at turn 4, it's almost completely blind. Also, the last corner is long. You're going to be desperate to get on the throttle early, but you have to wait for your moment. If you run wide, you'll be suffering all the way down the main straight. True that. Alright, time to get into some qualifying at the Hungaroring. I feel confident
No pit stops, no strategy.
So we'll see.
It's all about the pace today. Qualifying day here at the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix.
All right. I fucking knew that cutscene, man. It's so old. Why does he do that? Is that like him saying hi, like that? Or is it like him making fun of the commentators who would be commentating at that point? Who bloody knows? Right. Piastri's gone straight out. We're going to go out as well.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
I don't want Joe getting a slipstream off me. I don't want anybody getting a slipstream off of me, to be honest. Because it'll bother me the whole lap. Alright, here we go. Oh wow. So the AI decided to use overtake. For some bloody reason in Q1. It's really inconsistent. So I'm gonna go for another lap. Yeah, the tyres are worn, but yeah, they're definitely 100% using overtake for this particular track. No way we'd be slower than a couple of kick Saubers, no way. There's signs. Alright, this time we'll use overtake.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P12.
Okay. Obviously that would have been better if we had fresher tyres, but it is what it is.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
So we're 100% going to need a third lap to get out of Q1. That's harder than I thought it was going to be. Alright. Yeah, so as it stands, we are out of qualifying in the first session, which is just really not good. So we're definitely struggling, even though I don't feel like that. So maybe this is just the track that the AI are really good at in this game. Either way, we are in a bit of trouble. Okay. Alright. We need to find a way out of this. So 116.7. Oof. We are well off right now. But again, our improvement lap was on warm softs. So yeah, there is still a good chance that we can get out of Q1. We just need to have one good lap and really make it count. But yeah, AI is definitely using ERS. No way. They are not. Like, absolutely no way. They are 100% using it.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Okay. Definitely going to be a harder qualifying, but yeah, I feel like we've sussed out the issue early and we can adapt to it. I really hope so anyway.
We've just been pushed down into P18.
I know.
Confirmed.
Let me focus. Right, here we go, people. Lovely, this is great time in this. Fucking dirty air from Magnussen. That's not going to be enough, and we are out. We are out of qualifying on the first time of asking. Wow. Okay, AI are definitely a lot better at the Hungaroring in this game. Wowza. We didn't even get into the 116s, like... Oof. Oof. That's our worst qualifying this season. The AI are definitely really good at the Hungaroring. For absolutely sure. Oof. Oh, I don't even know what to say. Pace rightfully went down. I don't even feel like we set any bad laps. It was genuinely the AI are just good at Hungary. So, it is what it is. Oh well. At least we get into the race quicker, but we've got a lot of work to do in 25 laps. Damn it! That absolutely sucks, it really does. Okay, let's actually have a look. We've got about 258 points. Maybe there's something else we could add on. Pretty much everything is... Oh my god, literally 2 points off of the MGUH. Are you kidding me? Wowza, okay. Other than that, there really isn't that much to do. Right then, starting from P17, unless any AI are taking engine penalties. It's going to be quite the recovery drive, especially at a track like Hungary, so we got a lot of work to do. And I am on my last half cup of orange juice. Oh. Oh well. I've just been paid. It's a bit early for me to get paid. I usually don't get paid until like Friday,
as
midnight.
We get ready for another round of Formula One action. We're not expecting too many retirements at this circuit. There are plenty of current and former drivers with flawless finish rates here. In particular, Ralf Schumacher, who made it across the line in all 10 of his Hungarian Grand Prix starts. We're northeast of Budapest for today's race at the 2.7-mile Hungaroring circuit. 14 corners here, 8 to the right and 6 to the left, on a track where downforce is king and passing is notoriously difficult.
I'm so confused, but I'll take it.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen.
Yeah, some big upgrades from McLaren.
Looking down the rest of the grid, we have
very close though.
Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso,
McLaren looking very strong now.
Hamilton, Sainz, Russell, Stroll, Albon, Ocon,
P11 for Albon.
Gasly, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, the rookie, Joe, Ricciardo, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track.
Literally the only people
underway.
taking penalties were people we beat in qualifying
And joining me
anyway.
in the commentary box today
Oh,
with the
great.
best view on what is about to unfold and some strong views on the action we're about to see, Naomi Schiff. Now, sadly, things didn't work out for them last time. It was a bad race. Question is, though, can they recover today?
Who's that
It is true,
about?
they had a really tough day in the office.
Who are
last
you
time
on
out, but
about?
They cannot dwell on that. It's so important.
I guess
to turn
Lando,
the page
since he
and
just
start on a
qualified on
winning
pole,
streak.
didn't
The
he,
more you
in
dwell on
last
that,
episode
the
he
less it's gonna
DNF'd.
push you in the right direction. So take some notes. Obviously, there's things to be learned, but move on.
Alright, we got a lot of work to do.
Let's try not to worry about being down here at the back. You've got the speed, you've got the car, so just take it easy and the race will come to you.
It's a really nice view though from here. Like you can actually see like the grandstands, whereas like we'd be in the middle of it if we placed higher. So it is a nice view. Right, I definitely want to start on the softs, to be quite honest with you. Okay, so lap 9 pit. We're losing about a second of overall time, but we need to take a risk. We're starting from so far back that we genuinely need to take the risk. So, yep. We're going with it. We're starting on the softs. I doubt anybody else is, but we'll see. Let's actually have a look. Yeah, we're going to be the only one starting on softs, so we really do need to make the most of it. Like, right away. Alright, let's go, people.
Clutch bite is good, gearbox is responding normally. Make sure to warm up the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes throughout the lap, please.
Alright.
So weather shouldn't play a factor today. We're expecting it to remain dry all the way through.
Alright, here we go. Let's click on overtake. Perfect. Let's go. Right. Right. We really need a good start. And I think we have one. Albon didn't have the greatest start. See if we can get in that pack. Oh, that is lovely. That is a beautiful start. Side by side with Gasly now. Maybe get a little dive bomb on Ocon. Oh, really pushed him out then. But look at that, right behind our teammate. That's a beautiful start from P17 to P12. That'll be all over the F1 highlights. Oh, look at that! Albon had a poor exit. I don't want to fight him too much though. He is our teammate, even though he is very aggressive towards us. Oh my god!
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
We just got absolutely strolled. Oh my god. What happened then? Let's get a replay. Lance Stroll locks up. Lance Stroll basically locks up, and Albon's fighting me as always, the dickhead. He's always aggressive towards me, makes contact with me. I don't think we had any damage though. This is Albon. Trying to get to this cam. Did we receive any damage off of that? No. It would have been minor damage anyway, but yeah. Lance Stroll locks up on the first lap. The AI mistakes are so rampant now, it's crazy. But yeah, these soft tyres really come into fruition. P17 to P12 in one lap, that is beautiful. Albon didn't have the greatest of starts, but he still has his P11 regardless. And now we've just got to chase him down.
We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Already a bit of tyre wear. I really hope it's not using one of the soft tyres I had in qualifying. That would be awful. Yeah, maybe it wasn't the best decision to go on softs. I thought we would have been on fresh softs though. That would have made more sense. But I think we were on worn softs from quali. Which again is total bullshit. But they're already at 10%, so that has to be the answer. Well, I guess now is when we defend against these guys to try and give Albon as much time as possible. Yep, these soft tyres are absolutely woeful. Oh well, they really helped us on that first lap, so I'll take P12 over P17 any day for now, but obviously we want to get inside the points. Yeah, it's going to be hell for the next few laps. We've only got to make it to lap 9. And then the rest of the race will be on the hards. Which I'm feeling a lot more confident about. But yeah, going on the softs was just an awful, awful decision. I have the urge to restart the race, but I'm not going to do that. We made the bed, we're going to lie in it. Ooh, the Alpines are fighting each other. Should have gone on the mediums. Fuck! I thought we were going to be on fresh fucking softs, but not. Could have lasted us an extra couple of laps if it were.
Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy.
What happened? Can we get a replay? Oh! A Red Bull has spun it. Who is it? I think it's Sergio. Oh, no, it's Max! Oh, yeah, I could just look at the top of the car. So Max has buckled under the pressure of fighting Lando Norris and has spun it at Hungary. Of course, I think he spun it in 2022 as well. I don't know. It's definitely not the first time that Max has lost the car in the Hungarian Grand Prix. But that is really going to help us now in terms of our strategy. No! Come on, go, 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 go! Bunch of pit stops happening there.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Okay.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Right,
Alright, so I think Ocon overtook us in the pits. Their stop was a bit faster. But that has saved our race pretty much. Being able to pit this early. And I think we'll be able to overtake a bunch of people. I hope, anyway.
Alexander's in the pits. Alexander in the pits.
Right. God, I wish we could go faster, but
Okay, slow
we've
down,
got a delta.
slow down.
Shut
Your
up!
delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Just go quicker. Damn it! Oh, Gasly hadn't officially entered yet. So we're actually able to gain a position there. Awesome. Right, so I think everybody's pit now. So P13 is where we're going to have to be. What about Albon?
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 25.8 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. They're currently 5th.
Oh, let's go Albono! P5 for our teammate. And he's pit. He's on fresh hards. Right, I'm putting that on hot lap. Safety car in this lap.
Safety car in this lap.
Really
Safety
doesn't last
car
long,
in
does
this
it?
lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
People are going to have really worn hards by the end of this race, that's for sure.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of it.
Look how much, look at that fucking time gain from the AI then, Jesus. Overtake Ocon before lap 12, okay.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second. Okay, mate, Ocon is ahead of you. They're holding us up now, so let's please try and get past as soon as possible and get on with our race. Push, push. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Not sure if we'll be able to catch him, to be quite honest with you. AI's too OP on the straights. And there are a lot of straight lines. Like, they're too quick on corner exits, like, scary quick. Damn it. I mean, obviously I knew that wasn't going to work, but I'm just absolutely sick of just not being able to catch up to the AI at all. Just always being behind at a 7/10 gap, 8/10 gap, and it's slowly getting higher. Not because I don't have skill, but just a fucking arbitrary mechanic that Codemasters for some reason decides to put in every couple games. It's just so fake. I hate it. It's made worse with the ERS, like, it's just absolutely awful. But it doesn't look like we're going to get any points. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'll give it my best shot. Oh, interesting. Okay, Ocon is no longer within DRS of the guys in front, so that gives us a lifeline. We're in so much fucking dirty air right now. What the fuck? Piss off.
Nice work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate.
Alright, we're not in dirty air anymore, so these tyres are going to feel a lot better. Alright, we lost 3 seconds behind Ocon then, unfortunately. So we're going to have to see if we can get that back in clean air. Only thing that's going to save us at this point is another safety car, but it's not going to happen. But at least Albon's going to be picking up some pretty good points for the team. Albon's leading a DRS train, I think. Yeah, he is.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 6.0 seconds. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.9 seconds.
Yep, we're not catching up to that. See, we could have pitted onto new softs. Yeah, we're losing a lot of time on the straights because of our lack of DRS and the little bit of fighting with Ocon. That does suck, but I think it looks as though Albon's definitely going to get those points for the team. It looks like P12 was the best we could manage today. And it sucks, because that means the rivalry with Perez is still going to continue, unfortunately. But just in case another safety car comes, I'm gonna say to put on the softs. This car is just not good around here. It makes sense though, but those aerodynamic upgrades that we could have gotten would have really helped the car. We got lucky with Albon with the safety car, so at least that's a good thing for the team overall. But for us personally, yeah, just a shitty qualifying and a shitty race. I might let Ocon pass, to be quite honest.
Here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 6.2 seconds.
Just to save on ERS and see what we can do. Like, maybe Ocon will have enough pace to catch up to the guys in front, perhaps. I really hope so, but let's stick on hot lap.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Alright, hopefully Ocon's got some decent pace and we can leech off of him for DRS and catch up to the guys in front of us, but yeah, that's the only real plan I've got, to be honest. It's just been a poor weekend. Albon's already losing positions. It's just a poor race for the team overall.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us. 8.2 seconds.
Albon's bottling it. He should be like fighting so hard to keep that P5, but he's already fallen down to like P7.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 8.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're in 9th place. And the time last lap, 1 minute.
It's even worse.
19.9.
He's completely bottling it for the team. We're going to come out of this weekend absolutely pointless. Ocon's not really doing anything to help matters. We're still losing time to the pack in front. So honestly, I think it's time to get that position back from Ocon.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
It's a shame, but P12's better than P13, so we'll take it.
Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's a very nice gap as he goes fucking in front of me. Idiot. Hate this engineer. I really hate him.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 8.4 seconds.
Yep, it's race over. I think Albon might still get some points, even though he's fallen down to 9th from P5, but, you know, a point is a point. He wouldn't have got it if not for the safety car anyway, so...
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
Oh, hello. Pushing Ocon out of DRS here. Oh, Ocon's got problems, I think. Either way, that's going to make P12 a little more comfortable, but
Okay,
still,
mate,
there's
we
no
want to make
points.
sure we're saving some ERS, so let's try and charge it up now.
Well, I don't need to use it at all right now. I think Hulkenberg's going to catch up. By lap 25,
The
okay.
next car is 10 seconds ahead.
Yeah, we're just not catching that next car, are we? It's just not going to happen.
Yes, mate, we hit the target. Nice work.
Oh, that was a lot earlier than I thought it would do. Hulkenberg is draining that battery. Look, he doesn't even fucking need DRS. Well, did he get DRS? That makes no sense if he did, because he didn't get within it. Either way, I hate the ERS in this game. I hate the AI. Awful. Yeah, Ocon definitely had engine troubles. He's well behind now.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 11.5 seconds.
You cheeky fucker. Turned under braking, he did. Alright, looks like we got to start defending. Whoa! Hamilton's out! What happened there? It's an engine failure for Lewis Hamilton. Look at the plume of smoke coming out of that car. Unlucky.
Caution, caution.
Literally with 2 laps to go.
Green flag.
Oh, it's a shame. We need another person to have an engine failure, so then we could get points.
Final lap, push, push. Okay, gap ahead, 0.7 seconds.
Oh, we just got to stay ahead for the rest of this lap. And we're all golden. May as well have a look at our engine parts. We're looking pretty good. Lots of tyre wear on the left hand side. Not the greatest race from us. We, you know, obviously could have done a lot better in qualifying, and we probably would have scored points if not for that, and if we started on the mediums as well. But Fernando Alonso! Fernando Alonso wins his first race in 12 years at the Hungarian Grand Prix. You know what, that is a pretty happy ending. We didn't score points or do anything of note really, but Fernando Alonso is your winner here in Hungary. That is crazy.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
P11 for us. That's just not good. No points. Just a tough weekend all round.
And it's a performance to be proud of from our Hungarian Grand Prix winners.
And we could really tell out there today that the new upgrades have given the driver a newfound confidence in the car. They're feeling
Let's
really
go.
comfortable, and
You got to be happy about that. Fernando Alonso
great work.
picks up his first win for Aston Martin and his first win in 12
I can
years.
see them on their way out to the podium now. Aston Martin are really making waves.
That's
in
Aston
this
Martin's
sport.
first win as
What a
well.
special race this
Well,
was
as
to
Aston
see
Martin
them earn
anyway.
that top spot.
Wow. And Sergio Perez and Charles Leclerc on the podium, so Lando Norris must have lost out through the safety car as well. England versus Denmark now? Who cares, bro? Do I look like I care about the Euros? I don't even like my country that I live in. Why would I cheer them on? You know? Alright.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store?
The team
for us
picks up
next
4
time out.
points.
Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the
That's not too
excitement
bad.
of Formula One.
Yeah, that's not too bad at all. The team picks up 4 points. McLaren definitely lost out through that safety car. Carlos Sainz starts from P8. He gets the podium, but yeah. Norris deserved to win there, but yeah, the safety car. Verstappen caused the safety car by spinning out, and we just weren't able to get close enough. I want to view the replay. I want to see how Verstappen actually span out. Okay, so let's view Verstappen then. So this is lap 5. This is what caused the safety car. So Verstappen closely following Lando Norris. Just absolutely loses it on the corner. And stops a lot of guys behind him, honestly. Oh, Piastri got halted. Wait. So if Piastri got halted... Bro, that should be a penalty for Verstappen then. Right? Because I've seen that happen in the game before. And that would earn Verstappen a penalty. He is well lucky that he didn't get a penalty from that. Because he ruined Piastri's race doing that as well. To be fair though, what position did Piastri get at the end? P5. That is a damn good recovery drive. I won't even lie. Respect to Piastri. But yeah, Verstappen should have gotten a penalty from that. Absolutely no way he's gotten away with not getting a penalty. So we should have scored points, quite frankly. Verstappen completely blocked Piastri. Wow. Just a very lucky person there. Absolutely very lucky. Right, so Alonso. Oh, so Norris actually won out from the safety car, I think. He did. So Norris actually, didn't actually get affected by the safety car. He actually just lost it by his own accord. Well, granted, if there wasn't a safety car, I think Norris would have won anyway, but... he may have dropped a bunch of people, but... Yeah, Norris ended up losing it literally... on this lap. Wait, so how did he lose it? Because he didn't lose it on a main straight. Oh, there we go. That's how he lost it. Lando! Oh, no! It's very reminiscent of Sochi, isn't it? Yeah, so Lando locks up. Lando locks up, completely out of contention. And Alonso and Perez swap positions, but Alonso ends up winning it at the end there. He defends quite well against Perez. Look at that. Oh, Perez tried to throw the dummy there. And Alonso was having none of it. Yeah, look at that. It's a very good win from Alonso there. Let's view our highlights, because we did have a really good first couple of laps, or well, first lap anyway, because we were on the softs, and that's really what I wanted to do. But maybe we could have done that on the mediums. Who knows? Yeah, it was really aggressive with Ocon there. But then after that it was, yeah, the softs were really struggling. And we were really struggling for ERS, to be quite honest. It really was, the ERS didn't feel very good around this track for us. Maybe it's because we spent too much on the first lap, I don't know though. It just really wasn't good for us, but yeah, we were having quite the battle with Esteban. And yeah, weren't the greatest pit neither. We actually lost the position through the pits, unfortunately. I think this will show our dive bomb on Ocon as Hulkenberg was alongside us. That's a really good overtake, I won't lie. But that was essentially the last of it, so yeah. We've dropped down to P4. Alonso is now level with Norris. And in terms of the constructors, we have dropped to P6, despite Albon bringing in points for the team. But Alonso brought in a lot of points. Russell brought in a decent amount of points for Mercedes. So, yeah. Nothing more I can really say about that, to be honest. But we did well in terms of ratings and stats, so it's not the worst thing. Alright, it wasn't the worst race ever. We weren't exactly bad performing, it just the car wasn't any good here, to be honest. Just not at all. But Spa is next, and I'm pretty good at Spa. I'm really confident about that track. I think it's a sprint weekend still. And we have another secret meeting. Who is it going to be with? This is how we'll end our episode, because quite honestly, we're not going to accept these secret meetings in Season 1. I just want to stick with Williams for Season 1. And then... who knows what I'll be doing in Season 2. Maybe I'll change my mind. I definitely want to be at a different team for Season 3. So we'll have to see what happens there. But secret meeting, let's see who it is. It's Ferrari! Ferrari! They are really struggling this season. That's for sure. Wow, they are really close. Sainz only has 1 point above Leclerc. Why would you want to replace that team though? I mean, you can ask them that in real life, to be honest. Well, why would you want to replace that team? I'm gonna... if we show the current team, obviously it's a lot worse. So, honestly, we would be going to a better team, better car, blah, blah, blah. But, honestly, no point. Not this season. What have we got to gain, really? Like, in Season 1, by moving to Ferrari? We're not going to win the title.
I'm delighted you've been so loyal, declining all these meetings. They wanted me to tell you that they see you as key to the team going forward. Just don't get too comfy, otherwise I'll be out of a job.
Good, I don't want you. Go away. Alright, guys, thank you all so much for watching this episode of F124 Career Mode. If you guys liked it, be sure to hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. You'll have to wait a few days for the next episode, as I'll be getting really busy over the next 6 weeks. Career Mode episodes will now be every Monday until September. So, I'll see you guys next Monday for the next episode of Career Mode. See you soon. Peace.